Kaugnay naman po sa boto ng House Committee on Justice na insufficient in substance ang dalawang impeachment complaints laban kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Kausapin po natin si House Justice Committee Chairperson at Batangas 2nd District Representative Jervil Luistro. Magandang umaga at welcome po sa Balitang Hali, ma'am.
Good morning, Connie, and thank you for having me here.
Ano na po ang aasahan ng taong bayan? Ngayon po nga parehong insufficient in substance ang dalawang impeachment complaints laban po kay Pangulong Marcos.
Well, ang consequence nito, Connie, this is similar to a dismissal, no? However, ito po ay subject sa approval ng at least 1/3 of all the members of the House of Representatives. So this coming Monday, continuation po yan ng aming committee meeting kung saan amin pong i-prepare ang aming committee report at ito po ay pagbobotohan din sa Justice Committee, and after that we will be transmitting this to the plenary, no? Doon naman po sa plenary kung kailan po ito ma-include sa agenda, pagbobotohan din po ito. Kung ito po'y aproban ng at least 1/3 of the members of the House, then the impeachment process is terminated already. Pero kung ito po'y i-disapprove ng at least 1/3 of all the members of the House, that is tantamount to reversal of our decision. In which case, ibabalik po sa amin yung aming committee report and we will be constrained to prepare necessary articles of impeachment. Pag nagawa po namin yung articles of impeachment, ibabalik po ulit namin ito sa plenary subject again to the approval of at least 1/3 of all the members of the House. Pag in-approve po yan, that warrants transmittal to the Senate.
At kanina ho, no, sa panayam ng unang hirit kay Representative Terry Ridon, sabi po niya malabo raw na maabot talaga itong 1/3 ng mga miyembro ng Kamara para ma-reverse itong desisyon ng komite. Ano ho ang reaksyon niyo dyan?
Well, I do not want to preempt what will happen on Monday, no? I do not want to preempt kasi wala naman akong nakakausap sa kanila. I would like to maintain my independence and impartiality here. In my capacity, of course, as the Justice Chairperson, no? So I cannot comment on that about the statement of the Honorable Ridon.
Okay, pero ito po, reaksyon niyo na tila naprotektahan daw ng Kamara si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Given syempre na ito ho ay numbers game talaga and he still has the support of the majority. Ano ho ang reaksyon niyo dyan?
Of course, we do not deny that somehow this is a numbers game, no? But in all fairness sa lahat ng mga members ng Justice Committee, the Filipino people were able to witness the extensive and exhaustive deliberation that we did in the determination not only of substance but even in form, di ba? We extended all the possible liberality for them to manifest their respective comments and positions because my objective then is to ventilate lahat ng mga possible opinions which the Filipino people may have, the people we are representing, no? And ako bilang chairperson ng Justice Committee, really, I am convinced and I maintain that the members of the Justice Committee acted with independence and impartiality when they voted on the insufficiency in substance of both impeachment complaints.
Okay, at kabilang daw yung mga ebidensya na galing daw sa mga balita o news article, no? Pati yung video ni Zaldico, kaya may mga bumotong insufficient in substance yung reklamo laban po sa Pangulo. Sa parehong batayan nyo rin ho ba susuriin ang impeachment complaint laban naman kay Vice President Sara Duterte?
Definitely, Connie, sapagkat iisa lang rules ang aming ipinapatupad. We're following the rules of impeachment of the House of Representatives adopted by the 20th Congress. We're following the Constitution and we can assure the Filipino people na kung anong naging parameter namin, kung anong naging procedure namin, kung anong naging deliberation namin in the impeachment deliberation against the President, no? Will be observed as well from the referral of the impeachment complaints against the Vice President.
Sabi po ni Speaker Bogie D, hindi pa raw niya natatanggap yung impeachment complaints laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Ano ho ba ang petsa o timeline kaya na tinitignan nyo para simulan na ng committee ninyo yung pagtalakay sa impeachment complaint laban naman kay VP Sara?
We cannot start, Connie, hanggat hindi na-refer sa Justice Committee yan, no?
Apa.
So same rules tayo ng kamukha nung kay President Bongbong Marcos, no? The Secretary General has to transmit to the Speaker immediately, and then the Speaker has a period of 10 session days to include it in the order of business of the plenary, and then from the plenary, they have 3 session days to refer that to the Committee on Justice. I can assure the Filipino people na once matanggap yan ng Committee on Justice, we will proceed immediately to the proceeding before the Justice Committee.
Ma'am, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras na ibinahagi sa amin dito sa Balitang Hali.
Thank you, and maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng mga viewers and listeners.
Yan po naman si House Justice Committee Chairperson Representative Jervil Luistro.